Of all of the large media companies, not only America, but around the world, the one that seems to be drawing the most attention recently is Disney. Whether it's their acquisition of 21st Century Fox, the company's constant blockbuster movie hits, or the new streaming service Disney Plus, Disney seems to be at the absolute top of their game. Having personally grown up in Southern California, I've always had a strong connection to Disneyland and by extension the company itself, and seeing just how far the company has changed since I was just a child was the inspiration to create this case study on Disney. Throughout this report, I will cover Disney's various markets, financial performance, where Disney's profits come from, and the impact of regulatory structures on the company, and how Disney exemplifies new technology. I researched this project primarily through avenues like the UNT Academic Search Complete and the news. Disney, being a popular and important company, has a lot of its financial information available in news organizations such as the Wall Street Journal and New York Times. This made creating a report on Disney with informative and accurate sources not particularly difficult. Disney is without a doubt an internationally focused company. Tourists come from all over the world to visit their theme parks, Disney movies launch around the world, and you can find Disney products in store shelves wherever you go. Recently, the Disney Plus streaming service launched, providing customers in select regions access to hundreds of hours of Disney content. Currently, Disney Plus is available in 5 countries: America, Australia, Canada, the Netherlands, and New Zealand. These countries are not all that are planned, however. Disney Plus plans to expand to countries such as France and the UK as early as March 31st, 2020, and other regions beyond that point. The Disney Channel is a distributor of Disney films and television and is available all around the world. Disney is a company that has spread all over the world and is enjoyed by millions. Disney's focus to worldwide markets extends just beyond streaming and television, as their movies also perform very well overseas. As far back as the late 1990s, Disney was focusing on international markets such as China. Films like Mulan, which went on to earn $180.7 million internationally, were not only popular in America but worldwide. Mulan was a springboard for Disney to pursue China as a market for their brand. Soon after the success of Mulan and Disney's partnership with China, Hong Kong Disneyland was announced. Currently, there are theme parks in Anaheim, Orlando, Tokyo, Paris, Hong Kong, and Shanghai. As stated in the textbook, Disney has passed beyond a Stage 3 globalization strategy, since exports make up over 25% of the company's business. Overall, thanks to Disney's theme parks, films, television, merchandise, and more, they are a prime example of an international market-focused company. In 2019, Disney broke domestic box office records and earned a massive 33% of all box office grosses. Thanks in part due to smash hits like Avengers Endgame and Frozen 2, Disney absolutely dominated the film industry. Worldwide, a similar story is happening for the company. Disney made nearly twice as much abroad as they did in America. 2019 saw Disney take home a record $7.35 billion internationally for a grand profit of $11.12 billion. To just look at the profits of Disney's films would not paint a full picture of the company's finances, however. For the past few years, Disney has been on a buying spree, scooping up a variety of other companies in order to bolster their already large portfolio. While it started in 1980 with their purchase of ABC, Disney has recently purchased Pixar, Marvel, Lucasfilm, and 21st Century Fox. Their recent Fox acquisition alone was a massive $71 billion deal. On top of these high-profile purchases is the cost of setting up their streaming service, Disney Plus. The streaming service is estimated to cost Disney an estimated $4 billion in 2019, and even more in the following years. These losses come from how much it costs to create original programming, the technical back end of running such a large streaming service, and the lost revenue from selling programming to services like Netflix, who have now become competitors. Despite the losses caused by the launch of Disney Plus and their acquisitions, in CEO Bob Iger's words, 2019 has probably been one of the most productive years we've had as a company in the 15 years I've been on this job. The losses in 2019 make for an interesting comparison to 2018. That year, the Walt Disney Company recorded a record $12.6 billion in profit. Disney's dominance in the box office and their acquisitions of many major companies has some calling for regulation, and many worried about a potential media monopoly. The government watched the recent 21st Century Fox acquisition with great care and regulated the process. Of course, Disney operates largely in mixed economy countries, and as such there is a combination of free market and regulatory policy. With such a major deal between two giants, a fair bit of regulation and intervention by the government is to be expected. Disney's recent 21st Century Fox acquisition makes for an interesting look into how the government operates antitrust laws in acquisition deals. In order for Disney to complete the deal, they had to sell 21 regional sports networks. Some of these networks included Fox Sports in locations like Florida, the Midwest, San Diego, and more. Disney already owns ESPN, and with Fox under their belt, Disney would dominate televised sports even more than they already do. Since Sinclair Broadcast Group Inc. purchased these local sports stations for more than $10 billion. The deal allowed the government to approve the 21st Century Fox acquisition. As we advance into the 2020s, so does technology. Companies need to keep on top of upcoming and trendy technology in order to attract new audiences and build a multi-platform company. Of all the companies, it seems Disney has always been exemplifying new technology. Perhaps this is because of their high-tech theme parks or visually impressive films, but the company has always been cutting edge. Disney's recent foray into streaming may have been a little behind the trend, but their service is absolutely one of the best in the industry. The service contains media from National Geographic, Marvel, Pixar, and more, resulting in a massive collection estimated to be around 500 films. In addition, the application is available on devices ranging from mobile phones to smart televisions. In just 3 months, the service hit 29 million paid users, and the company is targeting 60 to 90 million by 2024. Disney also has stakes in Hulu and ESPN Plus, with 30.4 million and 6.6 million subscribers respectively. Disney continues to utilize new technology in their theme parks to draw in visitors as well. The brand new Star Wars Rise of the Resistance ride at Disneyland and Disney World is one of the most complex and technologically advanced rides in not only Disney but throughout the world. The ride required over 5 million lines of code and has been described as a technical masterpiece. The Walt Disney Company is one of the few media companies that has many large, popular theme parks. Pushing the boundaries of new technology through their theme parks is a unique privilege exclusive to Disney and a few other select media giants. Overall, Disney is an absolutely fascinating company to study because of how much they have changed in just the past few years. Their acquisition of major competitors such as 21st Century Fox and Lucasfilm, alongside their new streaming service, makes for a truly unique page in the company's history. Disney exemplifies what it means to be an internationally focused company and one that is constantly on the cutting edge of new technology. Disney's new ventures make for an interesting financial performance to consider as well, with their expensive new streaming services and acquisitions draining money from their lucrative movies and theme parks. In the future, it'll be equally interesting to see how Disney Plus performs and how Disney makes further use of its acquired companies such as Fox.